All right, guys, I am back with the finished look. I did a lot of things off camera with getting this done, but this is the finished look. This isn't on yet, but I didn't glue this clear piece on yet because I wanted to take it apart a little bit and let you and show you everything that I put in here. So these aren't glued on yet either, but here's what I did. So I found these little cars at the Dollar Tree, and like I said in the beginning of the video, I was going to make these into keychains. That's what I did. So here were his little cars, and I bought these from Amazon. They're just pieces for to make, you know, keychains or lanyards or whatever. And I hot glued them to the bottom half of the car, of each little car. Let me make sure I get that in focus. Okay, I hot glued it to the bottom of each little car, and then there is his keychain. So he's gonna go nuts over that because he loves cars. So those are his keychains. And then I couldn't figure out, like I said, I couldn't figure out what I was gonna do with this this $11. I ended up just laying it out across the top here, and that's where this will stay. What I also did was, and I already glued these down, so I'm not going to unstick them. Well, I already stuck them down. I didn't glue them down. I used nano tape to glue down his Twinkies. And I just did, I went into Canva and customized this, added the happy birthday, added his name and his age on there. And to get this Twinkie photo, I have the Twinkies, obviously, that are in here. And all I did was I just took a picture of the packaging with my phone and then pulled it into Canva and did the editing of it there. I also did some personalized little Snickers for him. So again, his nickname that I call him is Snicky, because when he was born, he smelled like Snickerdoodles cookies. His mother was eating cookies right before she delivered him, and it was wild. He came out smelling like a Snickerdoodle. So that's what I've been calling him ever since. He's getting a little older, so I may have to stop calling him Snicky and call him by his real name. But anyway, so that's what I did. I did a plate on his name, which was perfect. I went into thefont.com and I just typed in Snickers font, and that was exactly what I got, was a Snickers font, and I just used that to put Snicky instead of Snickers. So that is so cute. And you know, I just designed it again in Canva. And these templates, I'll leave a link for them if you are interested in purchasing these links. This is the fun size for the Snickers, and just the regular, whatever. I don't know how many ounces this is for the Twinkie, but I think they all come in the same size. But I'll leave the link for both of these templates if you would like to purchase those for yourself. And I'll say this, I'm probably gonna put it on my Etsy shop. If I don't put it on my Etsy shop, I may just give you the link to these just for free, because that's a whole nother video for the templates that I'm gonna have available at Etsy. I don't know yet if I'm gonna make these available on Etsy yet, but by the time you see this video, if it's not on my Etsy shop, then I'll just leave the link for free, but I'll leave that in the description. So the last thing I need to do is I need to, because of the space, and the Twinkies ended up taking up a little bit more space than what I was intending for it to. I wasn't able to do like what I was kind of envisioning with the money, so that's fine. He won't see it initially, but when he opens up the package, he'll be able to see that he has money in there. So what I'm going to do now is just position these just right over top of his little cash. And I'm probably going to use, all right, I don't want to use nano tape for these because I don't want it to snatch up when he takes it off and it'll rip that money up. So I think I'll probably just, let me see. And the other thing too, I don't want anything hanging out because I'm going to hot glue you know, this down to here, and I don't want anything to be stuck in the glue. So let's see. See, the way I made these with the key thing, chain thing, it doesn't bend. I mean, it turns, but it doesn't bend. So let's see. Hopefully I can get it under here without any problems. It's trying to give me problems. That works out. All right, let me see if I can just take some tape. Because I really don't need it to, like, be a super hold. I just need it to not roll around. So I could probably just take a little bit of tape and put it right on the bottom. Just like that. I just need it to not move around, that's all. Trying to figure it out, y'all. So. Like I said, you don't have to, depending on what items you put in yours, that'll help you determine what type of tape you want to use or need to use to glue things down. Like I said, the only thing that I really used something a little bit sturdier for was the nano tape underneath of the Twinkies, because, you know, obviously the package is bigger and a little bit heavier. But let's see if this works. Come on. Okay, that's working. All right, so the last thing I'm going to do, and I think I like that there. I'm not going to mess with it no more. I'm going to leave it just like that. So the last thing I'm going to do is add my hot glue. Because I ripped this top piece off of another packaging, it's a little bit raggedy on the bottom. And I don't think I don't want to cut it too short and then it doesn't work. Let me see if I can cut a little bit off and get a little bit cleaner. But unlike how people would normally have the flap on a fresh one to glue it down, I don't have that option today, so I'm going to try to make this work as best as I can. All right, so I think that's clean enough. I don't want them to cut it, so. The good thing about this is that it, you know, is thin, so you can cut any little pieces off if you need to, if you decide to do what I did and pull another packaging apart. All right. And that little piece, I don't know if you can see, that little piece is kind of still sticking out right there. That's bothering me, but it might just have to stay for now, because I don't want to mess with it too much. See, but them cards are still moving around, and that's what I don't want. So maybe I'll take this and, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe that's a better look. Kind of just stick it like that. Ugh, sheesh. That could be a better look. Let's see what happens there. Okay, that's better. All right, so I just stuck it onto the Twinkies. All right, so now I am going to try to avoid taping down that $10 bill. I have everything aligned. I'm going to go ahead and glue. Just real quick. And like I said, no, also be careful with this because, you know, it's this hot glue on plastic. I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm not going overboard with it. Okay, so I've got all my glue on, and again, I didn't put a ton of glue. I just put little bits. I'm gonna clean some of that up with my razor. Just a couple little pieces where it was a little bit not how I wanted it. But for the most part, like I said, it's just for my grandson. This is my first time making these. So, you know, your first time, you're going to not be as swift and you know, not be as quick and as clean as everything. But, you know, I'm going to do several other of these because I love this concept. And, yep. So this is what his card looks like. The back, I didn't do anything. I just left it plain. But you could also take this photo or another photo or whatever other design you want, and you can put that on the back as well. I've seen people doing that, and I think that's a cute idea too, because it mimics, like I said, what it looks like when you buy that toy and the whole thing is covered up. So there you have it. That is my video for you guys today. I hope you try it. Like I said, it's all over the place. So if you don't see this video, I'm pretty sure you have seen or will see others because everybody's doing it. I'm probably a little late to the game. I think this is probably about a year old, this trend. But anyway, I'm always late. It's fine. So hope you try it. Hope you like this. Again, I'll leave links for these templates either to Etsy or there'll be freebies. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.